Help us get to 25,000 subscribers. We are so close. Need 44 more subscribers. Let's do it by the end of the day. Hit that big red sub button. I'm going to give you a little more time. Come on, hit that big red sub button right now and subscribe to the best Miami Dolphins channel on YouTube. Dolphins fans, welcome into Dolphins Today. I'm your host, Will Scott, talking about the latest Dolphins news and rumors. And we're going to get into our first story right now. NFL.com posted 9 dark horse MVP candidates, ranking them 1 to 9. So here's the list. Number 9, he got Trey Lance, quarterback for the 49ers. I don't know if I agree with that. Justin Jefferson, wide receiver from Minnesota, could definitely see him making a run for MVP if he has a good season. Aaron Donald, defensive tackle with the Rams, and then Jalen Hurts somehow made this list. Okay. But let me, before we get into the rest of the list, which current Dolphins player would you like to get a beer with? If you could pick one Dolphins player to go have a pint with, go down in the comments and let me know. For me, it's got to be Tyreek or Wilk, right? I mean, they would be a great time to go out and get a beer with in Miami. Go down in the comments section and let me know. Here's the rest of the list. Deshaun Watson coming in at number 5. And there's our guy Tua coming in at number 4 on the MVP Dark Horse Rankings list. He is right behind Derrick Henry, Matt Ryan, and Derek Carr. So there you have it. Tua Tagovailoa makes NFL.com MVP Dark Horse Rankings. So that is something that's certainly exciting, I'm sure, for Dolphins fans to see. He's been talked about as an MVP Dark Horse. If he can go out and have a good season. Here's what Adam Schein said in this article on NFL.com. My guy Tua is primed for a breakout year 3. Tyreek Hill, the most explosive receiver in the game. You brought him in. Putting him in the same receiving core as Jaylen Waddle is borderline illegal. And I loved the other moves Miami made to prop up the young quarterback, adding Terron Armstead, Ced Wilson, and running backs Chase Edmonds, Raheem Mostert, and Sony Michel. With run game wizard Mike McDaniel calling plays as the Dolphins' new head coach, that's perfection. Also, I really like Tua as a player. I'm on board. He was great in college. He's been better than most people will lead you to believe in the National Football League, as evidenced as his 13-8 record as a starter. And if Tua stays healthy, I could see him leading the Dolphins to an 11-6 playoff season. Guess who also had the Dolphins going 11-6? Yours truly. And here's the key. I don't think he will be a hood ornament on the ride to the postseason. Tua is going to be the engine for Miami's success. And if Adam Schein and I are right, and the Dolphins win 11 games, Tua could absolutely be in the MVP conversation. As we've discussed, this is a very tough schedule for the Dolphins. If they can go 11-6, make the playoffs, that means Tua's going to have a good season. That means he could be an MVP dark horse. And a big reason for that is look at all the new weapons he has. He didn't have really any good running backs last season. Myles Gaskin is RB1. Now you give him 3 new running backs to help him out, take some pressure off of him. Sony Michel, Raheem Mostert, and Chase Edmonds. You drafted Eric Ezukanma, you signed Cedric Wilson, and you traded for arguably the best wide receiver, definitely the fastest wide receiver in the game, and Tyreek Hill. On top of that, you've given him somewhat of an offensive line. Now, you still need to sign J.C. Tretter. If the Dolphins are good, Tua will be good. As I've said on this show, that is the key for the Dolphins having a good season, making the playoffs. Tua has to go out there and execute. If he can, the Dolphins will be good. And if the Dolphins find a way to win the AFC East, if they can go out and beat the Buffalo Bills, go 12-5, 13-4, win that division, which is obviously going to be extremely difficult. But if the Dolphins win the AFC East, Tua is going to have a huge part to do with that. He might just win the MVP if he can take down Josh Allen and the Bills. Jaylen Waddle, he's got to be good too if the Dolphins want to make a run to win the East. You can get your Jaylen Waddle jerseys at chatsports.com/Waddle. I love this one. That's my favorite one right there. You can also get this Agua one as well. Jaylen Waddle jerseys at chatsports.com/Waddle. go pick up your Penguin jerseys today. And I want to get into this next story as well because, you have a lot of NFL experts throwing out their record predictions. This is what Nick Wright, I'm just like flabbergasted looking at this, thinks that the AFC East is going to look like this year. He has the Bills winning the division 13-4. I agree with him there. Patriots 7-10. I hope that's the case. Dolphins 5-12? Are you serious? This team went 9-8 last year and got Tyreek Hill, got an offensive line, got all these new players. Nick Wright, man, come on. He also predicted the Jags to go 8-9, which, like, what? And the Bears to go 11-6. So take what he says with a grain of salt because those two predictions are just stupid too. But this is what Nick Wright said right after the Dolphins traded for Tyreek. It's the Dolphins' time. Tyreek Hill and Tua are going to dethrone the Chiefs in the AFC. I mean, really? You say that 2 months ago and now you think the Dolphins are going to go 5-12? Nick Wright is a clown. Type clown in the chat. This dude has no idea what he's talking about. Go down in the chat and type clown because Nick Wright and, he was in Houston Sports Radio for a little bit. I grew up listening to the guy, so it's hard for me to say it. The guy's a clown if he thinks the Dolphins are going to go 5-12 because the Dolphins got a lot better. This was a team that was so close to making the playoffs last year, and they got better. Tua has an offensive line now. He has Tyreek Hill. You're going to line up Tyreek Hill with Jaylen Waddle. Good luck stopping those two. You signed Melvin Ingram. You brought back Emmanuel Ogbah. You bolstered the defense. The defense got better. I mean, I can go on and on and on about all the things the Dolphins did to get better. So predicting 12 losses is just dumb. I think the Dolphins are going to go anywhere from 9-8 to, again, if they can stay healthy, I think worst case scenario, 9-8, best case scenario, 13-4, somewhere in that range. So my prediction is 11-6. That's what I think the Dolphins are going to do this year. I think that's realistic. You have a tough start to start the season. That really tough 4-game stretch to begin the season, which ends with Thursday Night Football in Cincinnati. Then you have a fairly easier stretch, middle of the year, but then you have 3 straight road games kind of later on in the season. Luckily, in the season with the Jets, which is an automatic win. Predict the Dolphins' 2022 record. I want to hear from you again. Go down in the comments section and let me know how you think the Dolphins are going to do this year. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter at WillScott44. DMs are open if you want to talk about the Miami Dolphins. This has been Will Scott. Talk to you again soon. Go Fence.